Hey there, I'm Senteza Yusufu. Welcome back to our academic class. And this YouTube channel is Home Digital Academy. We are going to see our periodic table and the first 20 elements. Today, we are going to talk about 5 things on these first 20 elements. We are going to talk about the group, period. Number 3 is going to be the valence, Number 4 is going to be the electronic configuration, and number 5 is going to be the number of protons, the number of protons. Now, whenever I want to know all those things, I may add on. You must know the number of the element. Let us remember the number, because the other time in the first episode, I was showing you the first 20 elements basing on the numbers from 1 up to 20. I'm going to write those numbers and I'm going to write randomly, so that also you must recall and know them randomly. For example, hydrogen is number 1, lithium is number 3, this one is number 11, sodium, this is number 19. So I'm writing randomly. This is number 20, this is number 13, this is number 14, this is number 7, this is number 17, this is number 4, this is number 10, this is number 2, this is number 9, this is number 8, this is number 16, this is number 15, this is number 6, this is number 5, this is number 12, and this is number 18. I think all the numbers are there. So you must know them by heart. If you know them by heart, when they ask you, you will be able to answer all inorganic questions in your chemistry paper. Now, if you know the number of an element where it is located on the periodic table, for example, you know that oxygen is number 8. Oxygen. You know that oxygen is number 8. This will help you to know the group, the period, the valence, the number of protons. I can put there the number of electrons and the electronic configuration. So if you know the number of an element, you are able to know all the information concerning on that very element. If you have picked this oxygen and it's number 8, it means that you're going to break and first get the configuration. For example, number 8. Number 8 will first give you the number of protons. There will be 8. Whenever the number is the same number in protons, so there you will know protons are 8 protons, and the electrons are the same as protons. So you know that 8 is also, there are 80 electrons. Now, the last thing is you can know all the other 3, the group, the period, the valence, if you write the configuration. And how do you write the configuration? Is knowing that this number 8 is going to show all other things on the configuration. For example, you can first subtract 2 from 8. Why? Because the first shell having 2 in, when you are writing the configuration, the first shell is holding only 2 electrons. So write 2 there, dot, remember in the first episode. Now, the next must be having 8. But since we are having 8, you will say 8 minus 2, what is the remaining? Is 6. So the electron configuration of oxygen is 2 to 6. You can recall in the first video. Now, after knowing the EC, this EC, electronic configuration of any of these elements you have picked, you are able to know the period, you are able to know the group, you are able to know the valence, you are able to know and these electrons and number of protons. How? We have 2 to 8, sorry, to 6. Now, these numbers, the first number and the second number, if you have the third, if you have the fourth, they will always show you the period. They will always show you the period. Now, so since you're having 1, 2, it means that this is in period 2. It is in period 2. So the period of this element is period 2. Is period 2. Now, to know the group, you see the last number. You see the last number on the electron configuration. So this is group 6. This is group 6. So this one is in group 6, as you can see there. So it is in period 2, as you can see here. Now, we have known this one and this one. What about the valence? If the number is from 1, the last number is from 1 up to 4, just write the valence as 1, 2, 3, 4 on that element. But if the number is 5 to 8, what you do is to say 8, subtract that number you have on the last shell. For example, we are having 6. So I'm going to say 8 minus 6. That will get a 2. So the valence is 2. If you see in the first episode, the valence was 2 on the oxygen atom. So that's how you do in all other elements to find these 5 things, is to know the number, and if you know the number, you write the configuration, and if you write the configuration, you know all these things. If I say, for example, I can write what is the configuration of sulfur? It is 16. The configuration is going to be 2. This is sulfur. It's going to be 2 to 8 to 6. You will check. Now, if they ask me what is the period, it will be 3. If they ask me what is the group, it will be 6. It will be group 6. Group 6. As you see, sulfur is in group 6 and it is in period 3. If they ask me how have I got the period, I just count 1, 2, 3. Those are the orbits. Now, if they ask me what is the valence, it will be 2, because 6 minus 2. So the valence will be 2. If they ask me what is the number of protons, I just add this plus this, 10 plus this, so they are 16. If they ask me number of electrons, I just add also this plus this plus this, I get also what? 16. So I'll get 16 electrons and it will be 16 protons. So I can get anything concerning these elements if I know the number and if I can write the electronic configuration. Have a nice time.